Presentations at this third Presidential Quarterly Business Forum focused on the creative sector and the digital economy. Of need is the critical diagnosis of the challenges in the development of the Nigerian economy, especially in these two sectors. As unanimously observed by the acting president and some of the participants, the challenge remains in the effective implementation of ideas outlined as solutions in the economic recovery and growth plan. Acting President Yemi Osinbajo says the partnership between the policymakers and the players is the best solution.
Now, there is expertise within the private sector. Policymakers are here, and policymakers are supposed to be able to understand what exactly it is that we need to do to make that critical change. I think that one of the critical things for us is how to ensure that we are getting all of what we need from the private sector players, especially those who have been very successful in developing policy and in implementing policy.
Explaining the reason the digital economy is crucial to the attainment of this, Acting President Osinbajo says the digital technology creates platform for prompt results. An example of this, he says, is in achieving the registration of business with the Corporate Affairs Commission within 48 hours and development in other sectors.
The only way to make government work is if the private sector invests in government. And by invest, I don't mean putting your money into government, but more investing in terms of your time, attention, and these kinds of partnerships that we're trying to build here.
For the creative industry, it is good news as Minister of Information and Culture reels out the various plans that would further accelerate the growth of the sector.
And our new architecture is that a film is released, should first go to cinema houses, then digital video on demand, then pay TV, and finally the digital terrestrial television. We are looking to expand the number of cinemas we have from the mere 30 or so to at least 100 multiplexes within the next few years.
Further interactions elicited more information from the Ministers of Budget and National Planning, Communications, and Industry, Trade and Investment.
We want to ensure that the growth is inclusive.
In 2020, this country will be one of the 20 largest economies in the world, which will enable us to realize our full economic and social potentials.
We must not deny our people the opportunity to compete in this global era we've entered.
The acting president has promised that government will be open to all comers and be as close as possible to all those who are willing to support government in achieving these objectives. From the banquet hall of the State House, Jide Onifade, NT News.